So in this video, I'm going to talk very much about the most common mistake that I tend to see with golfers. And this mistake will lose you distance, and it'll also make ball striking really difficult. Now, the problem that I encounter the most in the backswing position is golfers who have the wrong idea about the backswing, and they put too much emphasis on rotation. And that means that they try and turn the lower body, they try and turn the chest, and they get this idea that they should be, quite rightly looking at the back of the ball, turning behind the ball. Now, the problem when you do this type of motion is it just makes everything get really flat. So what I mean by this is, can you see the way as I turn here, everything gets really low and gets really flat. Now, some golfers might compensate. They might still move like this, but then they start to sort of cheat with their elbow. So popping the elbow out to try and give them this sensation lift. But the point is that if you end up moving too much this way, this is why you end up getting stuck on the back foot. So what you need to do is you need to stop telling yourself to turn in the backswing position. What I want you to start focusing on is more of the sensation of lifting. Now, one of the things that I encourage all my students to do is to practice with a rope swing. And the reason why is because they often find it very, very liberating. And what I'd say to most students is, look, if you were to draw a line diagonally through your lead foot, okay, so I'll draw one onto the screen, and then take hold of the rope or your golf club single-handedly, trail hand, and get your hand onto that line. What that will do is that'll make you think about the backswing very differently, because you'll still have to turn. I'll explain this in a moment. But see the way I'm putting more emphasis onto the lift. So look, and thinking about the lift, it makes me create tilts. See, my shoulders are tilted. Because otherwise, if I turn flat, see how low my hand ends up becoming. Now, the thing is, if we had to only swing the club single-handedly, I wouldn't turn, right? What's the point? I'm not going to turn in the backswing, okay, because that would just make me get out of position. The reason why we turn is because of the fact that the left hand has to reach that position. So what's important is to do some swings single-handedly like so. Getting that feeling of lifting is going to be very, very liberating. And then what you can start to do is place your lead hand on top of that one and make the same movement. And what this will do is this will give you a completely new perspective of what that backswing should really feel like. And like I say, once you get that feeling of where your hands are supposed to be, you're going to start to notice how much easier it is in that backswing position to think more about lifting, getting the weight nicely in towards that trail side, and then you're going to be able to move very much nicely down and opposite the other way, which is going to make doing things like ball striking and distance way, way easier. I would certainly give it a try. Let me know. I'll see you guys again really, really soon.